Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to look at the issues that we are going to face while we are running the game object. So let's go and run the game. So as you can see, the animation are executing and our game object is moving. There are two issues that we are facing here. The first one is the player is sliding. Even though I am releasing my arrow keys, it's keep on sliding. So we have to fix that issue. That's the first issue. The second issue will be the delayed animation of the main player. So I can see there is a delay gap or the exit time gap of both the animation, player idle animation and player walk animation. So we are going to fix those two issues. The first one will be eliminating the slide or skating movement of the main player, and the second one will be stopping the delayed animation of the main player. So let's go and fix those two issues. Let's talk about the sliding movement of the player. So let's see what's happening, what's the reason behind the slide movement of the player. So in order to see that, let's go and look up our script. And as we know that the movement is happening in the PlayerWalk function, so let's look at the PlayerWalk function. And as you know the code, we are storing the input horizontal value in the move function, in the move float value, and we are executing an if else condition here. So whenever the move value is greater than 0, our player move in the positive x-axis. Whenever it's less than 0, it will move in the negative x-axis. So the first condition is greater than 0, second condition is less than 0, but there will be a condition that is when the movement is equal to 0. So whenever it is equal to 0, we don't want the player to move, right? So that's the reason behind player is sliding over the surface. So let's go and write the code. So let's say that else player body dot velocity equals new vector 2, and we're gonna pass our speed value that is 0f. So why are we giving 0f or 0 value to the x-axis? Because we don't want any movement need to be happen when the movement equal to 0. So that's why we are giving the x-axis 0, and let's give the same value to the y-axis, right? So this is just the x-axis and that's the y-axis. So that's pretty much, so this is almost dealing with the height, right? The y-axis. So we will be talking about that in the future video, but for now we are just giving the 0 value to the player, to the x-axis to the player, and the whatever the y value, it will execute whenever move equal to 0. So that's pretty much it, and let's go and see our game. Let's go and so over here we can see an error. Let's see the error. I forgot to write the semicolon. Save, and let's go and run the player. Now you can see there is no sliding, but as you can see there is a delay in the animation. See, you can see a delay in the animation. So how we can fix that issue? So pretty much that issue is happening due to the exit transition time. So you can fix that issue while going to the animator and click on our transition and go to our inspector. As you can see, has exit time is checked. So all we have to do is uncheck the value because we don't want any exit time to be happen. And same thing applies to the second transition, that is from player idle to player walk animation. Go to the inspector and uncheck has exit time. So let's go and save, and let's let's play our game. Now the player is moving perfectly and the animation is executing perfectly. So everything is fixed. So we have fixed the delayed animation and the sliding movement of the player.